Hey, it's time for another episode of I Know Jax. I'm Joe Talentino. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, which means we are entering the big shopping season. Last weekend, I went to the Go Local Marketplace at the Glass Factory on Myrtle Street, where Engine 15 opened their new facility and tap room. It was a great event. I got to talk to a lot of business owners and check out a bunch of interesting local products. Let's make a promise to each other to shop local this holiday season. It does make a difference. So when you get ready to organize a holiday get-together for your work or a birthday party, make sure you call a local restaurant and book your event with them, because when you do, the money will help the local community. It doesn't work that way when you go to a big box chain. It's the time of year when we should be thankful. And guess what? I am a guy who believes in being positive. So I'm not going to talk about our baseball team, the Jumbo Shrimp. Really? Can you even trump that? I can. How about some really good food? Today I'm visiting One Ocean Hotel and Azalea Restaurant inside. It's a great little spot right here on the ocean. And we're gonna make a scallop dish, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you call it? It's got a fancy name, right?
Pan-seared diver sea scallop.
Let's go with that.
All right.
Show me how it's made.
So here I have a blend of olive oil and salad oil.
Okay. And why the blend?
The blend is the flavor of the olive oil, but you can't use straight olive oil because it'll burn.
Got
it
you.
has
Because of the
a lower
heat.
smoking point.
Gotcha. Chef Byron adds the trumpet mushrooms to the pan. Actually, he's a hardcore multitasker with 3 pans on the stove at the same time. He adds the scallops and the cauliflower with a little extra vegetable broth. Those look tasty already. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I say screw virtual reality, man. I want the smell-o-vision. He adds stock to the scallops and turns the heat down. He also adds a little bit of butter.
Butter makes everything better.
Well, we are in the South, my man. 2 things, butter and bacon, and I notice you got bacon in here as well. Now it's time for the truffle cream sauce with shaved shallots and elephant garlic.
Along with that, I'm going to put some jumbo asparagus, some double smoked bacon, some roasted corn. You get that sauteed
It's
up.
all in the wrist, right?
It's all in the wrist. Saute actually translates into the jump.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
A little bit of vegetable broth, tomatoes, and a touch of cream.
One of my favorite things to cook is seafood, and scallops are nothing sweeter than a nice jumbo scallop.
Absolutely.
And then along with the cream, because we're into the fall season, so you want a little bit of stuff a little bit heavier than also we're in the South, so the bacon goes in along with that.
Yeah.
Here we like to call it First Coast Cuisine.
First Coast Cuisine. I like it.
And I'm going to finish it off with a tiny bit of truffle oil. Now, the truffle oil you have to be very careful with because it's very potent.
It's easy to overwhelm it,
Yes, sir.
He lets that reduce, and it's time for the cauliflower puree. That is not Pepto-Bismol. That is cauliflower
That is
puree.
heirloom cauliflower puree.
I
That
didn't
was
even know
actually
they had pink cauliflower.
well, it was actually purple.
It was purple. Okay. Oh, that looks almost edible, Chef.
It's very edible. Edible art.
Very delicate.
Very delicate dish.
Take a lot of care with these.
Yep, a lot of love and care. Love and care.
Layers of love.
Yes, it is.
Man, I wish you guys could smell this. I'm not, I'm just saying.
You have to
I
come
guess you
here.
have to come here firsthand and get it.
Come here and eat it.
You get special treatment if you say Joe sent you.
Yeah, then we're gonna put
As in, I don't know what that means. You give everybody special treatment.
everybody's VIP here.
So what kind of sprouts are these?
This right here is a pea tendril
A little color, maybe a little spice.
that have tiny bit of spice to them. The pea tendrils have a little bit of bitterness to them.
Gotcha.
And then the sweet cream sauce will set that off. And here we go.
Wow.
Pan-seared diver sea
It's
scallop.
almost too pretty to eat, but I'm not going to say no. That's how that works.
Yes, I would love for you to try it.
When you visit Azurea, I suggest you get a seat where you can see the ocean, or if you can, go out on the patio because it is beautiful. There's nothing better than eating fresh seafood right here on the First Coast. For Thanksgiving, I think I might ride my bike down to Pete's Bar for Bloody Marys, as in riding my bicycle. I'm one of those guys. Yeah, and I wear a helmet too, even though here in Florida you don't really need to, I guess. But lycra shorts, nah, not so keen on those. In my family, we always had a big Thanksgiving dinner with turkey and all the fixings. The question is, what do you drink with that? Craft beer is always a good thing, at least in my book, but some of my family members prefer wine. Wine with turkey? Okay, Chris, what do you say about that? Hey, I'm here with Chris Chislett, the wine guy, and today we're going to talk about Thanksgiving
wines. Two-part miniseries.
Two-part
How's about that?
This sounds awesome, man.
Two for one
Obviously,
deal.
we got white-ish wines
We do.
here.
So I want to start with white, and then we'll next episode we'll do red. But 3 different suggestions. Kind of light, medium, full-bodied white wine.
Gotcha.
Everybody happy.
Keep it
you know.
simple.
Even the kids. We got something a little bit sweet, you know.
Junior gets a little out of hand. Grab that one, down
absolutely,
one.
absolutely. So what I did, I went
I'm
by.
not a doctor.
He's not
but
a
I play
doctor,
one
but
on
he
TV.
knows how to keep the kids calm at Thanksgiving. Just a little bit of wine, yeah. What I did, I went by Riverside Liquors. Okay, so Riverside Liquors.
Love those guys.
My favorite wine store.
Yep.
So I, bit of backwards and forwards, kind of a little bit of banter with them.
It wasn't a heated debate. It was a discussion.
It was, a one-sided kind of, look, guys, this is what I want. Yeah, so I went, was it Fletcher and Victor, the 2 guys over there. We kind of were talking about,
They know a little bit about wine.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
A lot more than I do.
I wanted some suggestions from them as to what they had, and then we
Right.
kind of, talking about it. So the first one I have is Elk Cove Riesling. So this is from Oregon.
Not from Germany.
Not from Germany. We try to keep them all American.
Okay, it's all American.
Gotcha. American holiday. American holiday. So Riesling, a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's actually a drier style of Riesling.
Okay.
So I wanted something to kind of keep the sweet wine drinkers happy, but this is actually, this is definitely on the driest style of, driest side of Riesling. So
So not the syrupy sweet one.
no, definitely not, You could blind taste people on this drink Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, and they're going to be
like
totally
that one.
happy with it. So
Okay.
great pairing wine, $19.99 retail
good.
on that one as well.
Keeping it reasonable.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep everything reasonable. The last one's a little bit high end, but this the second one, people think, you see pink, they think white zin. Will this keep the white zin drinkers happy? Absolutely not.
No.
This
Okay.
is again kind of a drier style
Throwing
of.
them a little curveball.
Drier style of rosé made from.
How do they make it?
Pinot Noir is the grape, which is a
Red grape.
red grape. Very
How they-
good, sir.
But
Very
it's
good,
not a
sir.
pink grape.
It's not a pink grape. So, red grape, you crush it, white juice comes out,
Yeah.
leave the skin, contact with the juice,
Oh,
just for a
okay.
little bit of time, give you, this
So they
kind
don't
of.
leave the skin in as long.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You want true Pinot Noir, you leave
Gotcha.
it in the, in contact for longer.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
a little bit of skin contact on this.
Okay.
$12.99 retail pairs. I was thinking about like honey baked ham,
Oh,
and
nice, yeah.
turkey, and those kind of things.
But
So
that's a little bit on the drier side, you say.
definitely on the driest
Okay.
on the side. If people are thinking, white Zinfandel,
Right.
yeah, it's got the colour, but it's not.
Not the
It's not going to have that sweetness,
Right.
candied kind of strawberry raspberry.
Okay.
Then the last one. So Chardonnay. Got to have a Chardonnay.
Gotta have
Right. So Mercelet, big name from Santa Lucia Highlands, Monterey County, California.
Gotcha. Northern California.
Yeah. So it's actually just right below San Francisco, right below the bay there. $29.99 if you're looking for, you always get those people that want, the big buttery.
I like those.
Exactly. Big buttery Chardonnay. If you're thinking,
Little oak flavor too.
yeah, a little bit of oak, not terribly overpowering.
Okay.
If you think, walnuts and pecans, even pecan pie.
Pecan.
Pecan, whatever.
We're in
Is
South
it pecan
Georgia.
or pecan?
Oh, depends on who you ask.
Pecan. Really?
Yeah.
Even down here?
Even down here. yeah.
Pecan. I don't know.
I say pecan
do?
because I'm from in North Georgia. The South
Pecan.
Georgia ones call them pecans.
Pecans.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know,
Okay.
that's
There's
crazy.
like 5 A's in it.
Exactly.
All right, cool. All right. So yes, good story. Walnuts, pecans, apples, pears, stuffing. Sure, absolutely. Mercelet Chardonnay. That's a great one to finish up with. Definitely the fuller-bodied one of the bunch.
All right, that sounds great for our whites. We'll see you guys again, and we'll talk all about great red ones for Thanksgiving. Did you know there was a vodka made right here in Jacksonville, distilled in Arlington? Check this out.
So now we're gonna be making a carve crush. It's gonna be 1 ounce carve, 1/2 ounce Blue Sea, sour and pineapple. Mix it up in your thing. And you've got your carve crush.
So we're hanging out at the Lemon Bar, and Crystal has made us a carve crush, is what she calls it. And well, I know you like this drink. I don't even.
I
have
like
to
the
ask.
color for one thing. I
Dude,
mean,
yeah, well, I'm gonna just drink it. We're
right.
gonna go from there.
I call
Yeah.
this one trouble.
Yeah.
I mean,
That one will sneak up on you. Girls, when a guy orders this for you, know he's serious.
yeah, it's very,
Am I
very
wrong?
beachy. No, you're not wrong at all.
That doesn't taste like it has alcohol in it.
See, I'm glad Crystal made this and not you because it would probably be mostly carb.
It'd be mostly carb. You know how this works,
I
right?
know how you pour it out.
It's so smooth anyway. You can put a lot more in that.
and thank you, I appreciate it. And that was the plan, to make something
I said the
smooth,
carb is smooth. I didn't say you were.
I'm just going to have a couple of this.
So Paul, talk to me about like your inspiration for carb. I know the beach is obviously a big part of it. Seems how you use the wave as your symbol.
I know, right? I mean, really, I just wanted to make, a small batch quality craft vodka, but
Right.
really, I mean, Jacksonville is on the map, but do something really big for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
We're lucky to live in a great town that's very supportive of local brands
Yeah.
and local businesses.
Yep.
So, with creating a vodka made from here, I feel like I would get support from the community. And we've been out for about a year now, and we've been getting amazing support.
You guys are kicking ass is what you really should be saying.
I should. I'm trying to be a little
Oh,
modest
I can
about
say
it.
it
Trying to
for
be a
you.
little
I can say it
modest
for you.
about
I
it.
can
But
say it
yes,
for you. You're kicking.
we're doing good. I appreciate it.
No,
Yeah.
man, I see you guys everywhere.
We're
is
in over
awesome.
100 bars in town.
Yeah.
We got Bill Burrows on drink menus. We're all over the city. Yeah, it's going pretty well. We're
Gotta
on
love it. Gotta
Fridays,
love it. Gotta
so-
love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah,
So,
it's a big deal too.
so hey, you know what we can say? Carve is crushing it. See what I did there?
that was terrible.
Reuse, recycle, and repurpose is the credo for Eco Relics. They want to do their best to keep things out of the local landfills and make beautiful pieces of art out of things that people might have just thrown away.
So at our salon, one of our missions is to give back and to support our local community. And we wanted something to go along with our mission as an Aveda salon. And it's to give back to the community and to have a more of a earth-friendly environment with our furniture all the way to our products. So I had described a vision and their carpenter drew it out, and then we did a lot of emailing and texting back and forth and had it done within a month. Spent a lot of time with the carpenter just going through and finding the right piece for our store. So our pieces are actually from a local farm in Jacksonville, and you can still see the nails in them, which is kind of cool. So every single one of our pieces, people notice it. So we have our table, we have our styling station, they take pictures of it, and they're going to Billy and putting in their orders.
That's it for this week's episode of I Know Jax. I'll be back next week with a brand new show. But till then, I'll see you on the internet. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Now, if this is your first time watching an iknowjax.com video, I would love to have you subscribe so that I can continue to help you find fun things to do in the Jacksonville area. Every weekday, I do a daily video update to remind you of the things that are happening this week. Plus, we do features on great restaurants in the River City and a weekly video calendar of events to help you plan for awesome experiences. And last but not least, every week we create a new full-length episode on all the best places to eat local, drink local, and be local. So subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.